So for our animal management course, we had to do an internship of 5 months. Me and the other students you're going to see in this video have all chosen to do this at Righteous Pups Australia, a not-for-profit organization that trains assistance dogs and helps to bring promise to life. What does a day look like for an intern at Righteous?
Okay, so you mean like a normal day? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it depends, like sometimes you go on the bus, Righteous Pups as a bus, and that's kind of a funny experience because you're on the bus with a lot of dogs from the community and kids that come to Righteous Pups this day, and it's kind of a nice experience. And if you're not on the bus, then you start with cleaning and feeding dogs, feeding pig, goats, all the animals that are there. And then most of the day actually is about training dogs and sometimes watching the kids that are there, watching the dogs, and sometimes leading group sessions, training the community dogs, not only our dogs. And I guess that's basically what you do on a normal day.
Wait. Good boy. Under. Wait. Did the internship so far meet up to your expectations?
Well, actually, I didn't really have a lot of expectations before I got here. I just came in like blank and just see, what I can do and everything. But it's just hard because we heard a lot of stories for the last couple of years, and they had like different experience because, for example, dogs graduates and you can see the whole process of that, and this year we didn't have that, so that's I expected to see that, but if a dog doesn't graduate, then you of course can't see that, so that's
just unfortunate timing this year. And do they also help at Righteous Pups with meeting your goals?
Yeah, a lot. Joe has always an open door for you if you need something or want to talk. Or Jen was offering her time when I had questions for my report that I have to write for school, just about placing dogs and assistance dogs. So that was very nice, and you just can ask something if you want to do something else. So you get a lot of support.
For them, your personal growth and your personal feelings are very important. So they check up with you every single day on how you're feeling, what you're struggling with, and stuff like that. So that was really the most memorable experience you had, just having your own puppy to really train as well.
To train her and help her getting a better assistance dog eventually, and her training me to get better human eventually.
Yeah, just getting that bond together as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. It's really the best experience, just a foster dog.
Yeah. It's been the best experience almost in my life, I guess.
So what was your biggest challenge during this internship?
I think it's the most beautiful thing I've experienced here, but it's also the hardest thing, I guess, and that's having your own dog.
Okay.
So at the beginning, when you get your own dog, you're being tethered to them for 30 days, which is like outside of work, of course.
Yeah.
You're being tethered to them, so everywhere you go, your dog follows. So you go to the toilet, you go to the shower, you go to bed, they're always right beside you. And it's a challenge because you can't do something real fast, like just quickly go to the toilet. The first time I was like, oh, I really need to go. So I just went in there, and then my dog was like, nope. I'm not doing that. That's very scary because it's a little space and I do not know what's happening behind that door. So it's a challenge being patient and not always being able to understand what they are going through and what they are seeing, what you can't see, because it's normal for you, but it's a whole new world for them.
Yeah.
So that's a big challenge, but it's also something that has learned me so much about myself and about the way I should treat others. So yeah, that's really my biggest challenge for sure.
What was your proudest moment during your internship?
That we've got our own dog to teach Fudge.
Yeah.
So we need to learn him how to push, how to tuck, like as in opening the door, how to get a bottle out of it, close the door, and bring the bottle to you. And I had 2 dogs to do it with. One was pretty good from the start. The other one was not so good. His push was pretty awesome, but that was basically the only thing. So I've been training a lot with him, and I've been finding different ways to do it. And eventually he did it. He tucked, and now he can do the whole fridge. So that was the first time that he really tucked the fridge door open. I was just so I think that was one of my proudest moments.
Okay, so is this internship going to affect your future job or future in general?
I think it does, because I still don't know what I want to do later. But I learned so many things here, and I loved working with the dogs, and I learned so much about myself. So already what I learned about myself and my self-development will help me a lot in my future and getting along with whatever I will do. And I think I'm definitely gonna work with dogs later on, because it was such a nice experience to work with all those dogs, and yeah, you just learn so much. I'm still not sure what exactly I want to do, but it definitely affects my future.
So what lesson or experience are you going to take home with you?
Well, I think mostly that you have to be confident and that you really can achieve everything if you just set your mind to it, and that animals really can make a difference.
Did the internship so far meet up to your expectations?
Yeah, I think it's beyond my expectations. I would like to thank Joe, Jen, and Kelly, of course, because they made it such a nice time for me and supported me like in whatever they could do. And I'm so thankful that they supported me, and I could get along with all of them, and I just had such a nice time. And it's like they got really kind of friends to me, because it's not like a typical worker and boss relationship. So I like to thank all of them to make me feel so welcome and to have such a nice time, and of course all of you guys, that we just had such a great time together, and I guess it's gonna be an unforgettable experience.